So at first I had the Pagnell Atom 2 and I thought it was quite good. Took it up for a couple of flights. I really enjoyed flying it. Got the bug of flying it. However, every time I went home, I got a little bit disappointed in the quality of the recordings. The videos were sort of okay, but nothing was really sharp enough. Landscape, you couldn't really make out the houses and stuff. They were all like blurry on the outside, which first of all pointed me to some issues. I did the Blackpool video and that looked okay, but it was at night, so it possibly was a little bit deceiving. I did a couple of trips just to make sure, and then I had the opportunity to return the old drone up to the 31st of January. So it was a bit of a hit financially. I've now got the Mini 4 Pro. It is quite a bit more expensive, but I'm hoping that the results will be much better from what I've seen. Right, let's put this on record. So I've just dropped the kids off at school. We're just about to have sunrise, so I'm going to take it up and see what the new drone looks like. So let's go and have a look. Right, not the best surface, so let's put that car mat down for a landing mat. I forgot to bring my earphones, so I'm going to put this in here and see if it does a half decent job of getting some audio. And I'll put my hat on, because the last thing I want to be is cold. Right, takeoff permitted. Let's have a look. I've got my satellites. Okay, so let's use the automated takeoff. Nothing around. Right, just wait for the bin men to go past. Okay. Now, I've not learnt all the pro modes yet, but let's at least make sure that we get some normal light. So let's stick it on auto. So 6,700 Kelvin, and leave that where it is. I'm going to try this in D-Log because I am going to get the sunset, or hopefully. Right, so let's go and have a look. Let's get a bit more height. I do like the hum of the DJI Mini 4 better than what the Pagnell was. It's a nicer sound. And we're straight up above me. One thing I've noticed is my signal is still on completely full. Now, when I took the Pagnell up, that used to drop as soon as I took it above me. Let's go out a little bit now. Old castle here. There's nothing at all around me from an obstacle point of view. Now this has got a zoom on it as well, so let's see how good this zoom is. It is digital zoom, obviously it's not going to be 100%, but that seems to be doing quite a good job to me. We're at +3 there. That's as much as we can go in this mode. I'm not sure whether it can go do anything else if I had it set up differently. before I forget, let's come out with the zoom. Now, one other thing I note is the histogram that. So, let's put it up to 200 and just see if we can get that histogram. It's a little bit better. Obviously it's getting lighter all the time. I don't want it to be too bright. Still got 29 minutes of battery, that's good. I've still got perfect line of sight because I'm over there where we can see the home point, and I'm not recording. Note to self, make sure we are recording, but this is a recce flight anyway because it's another 20 minutes, half an hour until sunset. Let's stick it in sports mode and just move it a bit faster. Right, so let's try again. In fact, let's move over here to start with. Let's put it in normal mode for now. Away from them trees. See if we can do a nice reveal. So let's keep going down a bit further. Right, we should be a good side there. Right, so let's make sure we hit record this time. I don't want to be too low because people, it's a bit of a guest house these days. Right, so I'm going to try with the auto. So let's put in cinematic. So I'm going down, yawing, and going forward. All because I'm in the cruise control. It's helping a lot. And let's also try and tilt the camera down a bit. Stop the cruise control there. Back up to 15 minutes of battery by the look of it. Yeah, it must go up and down depending on what wind it is at the time, which is quite good. As I say, I've got the microphone that I'm using in my pocket, so I'm not sure that the audio will be the best. But it is quite quiet when the car's not going past. As he says, another car comes past. Try and look down without changing the gimbal. Three and a half minutes left, so I'm coming back over the top of my home point now. And let's return to home. And I am quite glad that I worked out how to turn that beep off. And now let's see if it managed to land on the car mat. Well, a very positive first flight, I think, there. Well, you're quite a way off at the moment. Oh, it's homing in. Are you going to find it? Look at that. Go on, you can do it. Back a bit, back a bit. There we are. Two of the arms missed it by 3 inches. So stop recording. Hi. This is something I picked up as well, because it's so much better being able to drop that when you don't need it. Right, we've got about 10 minutes now until the sun's due to come up, so going off now because you're getting another battery. So see if we can knock it back down to 100 now. It's got a bit lighter. So do the takeoff automatically again, and up and away. I'll turn round and let's go out over here a bit. Feel really quite confident with the drone. Obviously not too confident because still learning, but it gives me a lot of confidence is what I mean. I still haven't got used to them buttons yet. I keep going. Yawing left rather than turning left, if that's the right word. Right, what's the best angle to get that church in? Let's have a nice little photo while we're waiting. Back in daytime, so 48. We don't want JPEG. Oh yeah, we've got JRAW, that's good. ISO back down. Right, so let's do a reveal and go into the sky. I just do with some of them clouds doing one of it. I don't think the clouds are going to play ball because the sun is coming up nicely behind them. And I don't get that. It says original RAW output JPEG. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I'm hoping that'll give me a JPEG and a RAW. Just in case we have the opportunity for one last one, I'm going to come back and just put the last battery in. There we are. Let's see if it does any better this time. It was only a couple of inches off last time. Started off better. Go to the right a bit. Yeah, looks like it's going to do it spot on this time. It's right in the very, very middle. Oh, now there he goes. Hi. Don't want to go too low because I don't want everybody thinking I'm trying to spy on them. Right, 8 minutes. I'm going to get one last Pano, but I'm going to do a 360 this time. A sphere, should I say. So there we go, that was my first flight with the Mini 4 Pro. We've had one landing with 80% on the map. We've had one landing perfectly central. Now let's see how we go on this one final attempt. There we go. A bit of wind just picked up, so it's just fighting it a little bit. Yep, it's done it again, right in the middle. So that was my first flight of the Mini Pro 4, and at the moment I think it's so much better. Let's go see what it looks like when we've got the files.